Yeah, it's only Monday. Good Monday morning. In this episode of Keep or Cut.
Okay, now do the reversible side. Okay. Now Patience will show you the reversible side of the jacket. The reversible side looks gives it a very authentic, very flashy. Yes. You like a pair of LA Gear tennis shoes.
Yes. You touched it. Cooties. Exactly. It's already been washed.
You ain't found the spray fast enough. My hand starting to itch. I don't think it's in your shell.
I think.
What is the vote?
I vote cut.
Cut it. No, keep it. When you your mind? 5 seconds. I can't.
But I have veto power.
Okay, Tyra. Because I'm not gonna lie, that would be a dope piece. So it's gonna be gray in the inside?
Yeah, the lining will be gray.
I vote for cut.
Okay, so
We're cutting it.
we're cutting it.
Cut it.
Okay. All right, we're cutting it.
Every bit of this decision. I'm cutting for moral support.
And to eat a burger.
Right, and to get a meal.
Oh, yeah. Very guilty. Very guilty. What is that one, Tiara?
This is the cowboy.
And we both got Western burgers. She got onion rings. We getting it on
Steve
camera.
Urkel, like he was always gunning for Lauren. It don't matter how many times she said no, don't matter how many times she said go home. He did not let up. Because eventually she was gonna give in. So I'm just persistent like Steve Urkel. That's it. I'm a victim.
Look, I'm the victim.
My vote never matters.
Your vote did matter today.
No, it didn't. We need to get on down to this thrift store.
All right.
Get on down. Get on down.
It's ease on down, Kashelle.
Wait to the remake. They gonna say get on down.
No, they not. All right, so that's the burger place. Uh-huh. That's the burger place. And right there.
And then you brought us to this thrift store. As soon as we stepped foot out the first time.
Yeah, them burgers was calling our name. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I did want to give you guys a tour of the office. We did an office upgrade, give you an update on how everything is holding up so you'll know if you want to get those products for your sewing room or whatever, you'll know how they're holding up. Look at that sunlight coming through. So pretty. I did buy this clothes rack. It has, on the bottom of it, it has some almost like marble, and it is gold, like a gold rail at the top. And so I'm really loving that. We do like product shots when we want to do like examples. We're just going to focus on the things that are new. If you want to see a full tour, like when we first opened up, I'll link that. I think when I first did the tour, we showed my cabinets over here, but these are IKEA. And I love IKEA because it's almost like Legos, and you just put things together the way you want them to be. Here are my school desks. You guys have seen these in our like advertising, our marketing shoots, our photo shoots. They can also sit in the office. I drag them all over the office as just like a kind of like a mobile sewing station. I just throw a sewing machine on there. I use it for recording quite a bit now, just so I don't have to put it on the desk. The desk is kind of high. Let's go into the warehouse and see how we change things there. Obvious change is that we got cabinets on the back wall. We did that last week or week before last, and I am super excited about these. We have lights on them. These are IKEA packs. Wardrobe system, and these are the products that we have made but are not yet listed. You can see here we have 3 of the crescent bag. They're just like the ones that I made on for my tutorial, and we have 5 pairs of the crisscross jeans in both blue and black. These are our samples. So you can see there's one crescent bag here, tote bag that I made, but we altered the pattern for the actual ones. That's the actual one. We made them wider versus longer. Here's the crisscross bag. We will be making some of those once we get enough flat fill seams. Before we cut up jeans, we always take the flat fill seam off of them with this project in mind. Someone had requested that I make more of these because we did sell out. That's from my very first drop when I was by myself. This is the denim maxi skirt. I think this is going to be the next project. That's the embroidery jeans. I made this actually for Tiara to wear for a photo shoot, and you guys have been liking it, so we'll make some for the next drop, as well as a tutorial. Everything that doesn't already have a tutorial, we'll make a tutorial. And then this is a skirt that we made. It is a pleated skirt out of men's dress shirts. The collar is the waistband, so we're excited about those. I want to make it different in a different colorway because this is giving very much Whataburger, and that was not my intention. So, and then we have our products. We have all of our sweatshirts up there. We have 3 of the Blueprint Signature University and 1 of the Your Planet is Worth Saving Earth Alien tee sweatshirt. And then we have a bunch of t-shirts, bunch of different t-shirts here. They're all listed. Everything that I'm showing you now is all listed. Then we have our Matrix backpack and Matrix carry-all bag. We're very proud of those. Those do take 30 hours. The backpacks take 30 hours. So people were wondering, kind of upset about the cost, but to make that type of backpack with making the denim patchwork and doing all the piping and making it super, super clean, yeah, it takes 30 hours. So, and then these are our tie bucket hats. And then we have some more product down here. We only have 1 tote bag left. So yeah, if you want it, you better get it. And then these are our cropped blazers, as well as our dip dyed blazer. We have 1 more of those left. The purple one went pretty quickly. And we have the crop blazers in brown and blue. These are, we re-upped on the joggers, the jogger slacks. So we have 2 black actually this time, 1 tan color. We have this blue, and they do fit multiple sizes. So, and we have our cropped garter blouses. Then we have our skirts as well. So these are the skirts that match the blazers, the crop blazers. Then we have our mini cargo skirts in black. We have 3 more black, and then we have a bunch in tan. You guys saw these are our trench coats. Saw that from last week. Over here, we moved our packing station to the wall, which it actually works better this way. So our Cricut Easy Press is over here. All of our things to package orders is right here. We make most of our own packing material, so the labels that go onto the inside of the t-shirts, we make our own hang tags with the Cricut. We purchased these labels. If you're interested in the link, this is an Etsy seller. We make our own box tags. I love these. And we make our own silk screen, or not silk screen, screen printing screens. Oh, and these are the stickers that go for the packaging. And here is the tissue paper. We purchased that. So we just had to buy more. So having to buy more is a good thing. Next week, we're gonna go get me an actual sewing table because I do have a big announcement coming up. So yeah, we have 1 embroidery machine down there. At some point, I'll show you guys how that works. And right now, Kayshell is sewing on the Janome 1522 DG. This machine has been an absolute boss. It has been better than the Brother Strong and Tough or the Singer Heavy Duty. So And it's like, I think $1.99 at Joann right now. And then we have the Brotherton 34D, the best, in my opinion, the best cheap serger out there, especially if you have issues with threading sergers. That one I would recommend. All right, so here is our table. I'm gonna show you how our table is holding up. On top of the table, you can see that we have just a bunch of stuff. We use little clips to attach to the garments for measurements, because we have everything measured for when we list it. Instead of using chalk, we still use soap. Just so you guys know, we used chalk for the first drop, and it was a bear trying to get it out of the garments. I'm just gonna say that. So, and let's see, down below, this is what you guys probably really wanted to see. Some of it still isn't really organized. It's just stuff in it, but we have a container of ribbon. All of these containers, these little white plastic containers, came from Target, just in store. So we have ribbon and a little bit of rope here. And this drawer, we have all of our screen printing stuff. So this would be all of our ink, as well as like the brushes to clean the screens and the tape to tape off the screens. Then below that, what is this? Paper. I didn't know there was paper in there, but underneath there is these large clips. These come in really handy for when we're doing photo shoots. The paper is there because we don't throw the paper away, we fill bags with it. Then in this drawer, random pencils and Sharpies. Then this drawer has grommets. We'll never run out of grommets. Well, maybe not. We have a project plan for next week. Then in this drawer is our heat gun for when we're doing screen printing. This drawer has more. I ought to take those out of there and put them in here. But it has more sizes of these little things. Like, these come in so handy. This drawer has random stuff, but one of my favorite things in the world, frayed check. Oh, and tweezers. Oh, and elastic. We haven't used a lot of elastic yet. And this drawer is our cordless drill, which I use more than you think. And here we have some boning, some random stuff, rubber bands. This all came from the house. And then here we have nothing. So we have a room, which, yeah, let me not speak too loud. It'll be filled in a second. So let's go on this side. Over here, right underneath the table, is just some extra fabric. We have more of these bins. I'll tell you exactly what bin it is. I have a bad habit of not taking off tags. But anyway, iron. Oh, we bought these ruler slap bracelets so we could just wear them around our wrists. Here we have everybody's favorite, and by favorite I mean least favorite, is seam binding and piping. They hate when we do projects with that. Then next we have getting to my favorite bins, and this is all of the strapping. We have a lot of strapping and clips for when we did the skirts, but this gorgeous strapping right here I actually got from Mood when I was in New York. And then in this one over here we have more strapping and more buckles. And then I have a giant wheel of black right here so that we don't have to re-up on that for a while. All right, next up is my favorite. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. It's my favorite bin. Guess what it is? Zipper by the yard, something I was super scared to do. I love it now. I got a bunch of it from Mood, super expensive, but the best is from Waywalk. You can get a bunch of different colors. Some other stuff that I bought from Mood was this stuff that goes on the inside of men's dress pants. I was thinking about using that on the outside of pants because I've been seeing that. And then some, what do you call this, cuff material. That's hard to find, so I bought it when I saw it. And then on this side, we have buttons. These came from my house. This is my button collection. We used these when we were making the skirts because some of them didn't have enough buttons. And then some other rulers, and we have some batting that we use for the puffer bags and stuff like that. Then down here, we have our scraps. This is our flat fell seam bucket. So eventually when we make the flat fell seam top, this is some other random rulers. We have a notcher in here for notching patterns. No, this is the hole maker. The notcher is right here for notching patterns. Sewing machine, oil, because I need to oil the cell right. This is all of our dress shirt material scraps. This is our Adidas pants scraps. This is not supposed to be over here. This is our Adidas pants scraps. Oh, and these are we made dust bags for the backpacks. So that's in there. On the other side, since we're talking about scrap bins, this is where this goes. This is our jogging pants scraps. This is more dress shirt scraps. These are actual denim scraps, so like just actual scraps. And then more dress shirt scraps. So yeah, more than anything, we have a lot of dress shirt scraps. Oh, and I didn't show you, we all have bins for the projects that we're working on. So this would be 2 bags, puffer crescent bags, already cut out. All right, so lastly, let's talk about what we have here. In the tops, these are all pants and jeans that are damaged, and their only purpose would be for us to cut them up. So we have in those 3 racks right there, we have garments that they're clean enough, we're not worried about like how we cut them and stuff like that. These are damaged in some way, and we have to be careful about, what we use them for. So they're really for scraps. That's normally what we would use to make these things on the crisscross pants. And then underneath is just more scraps. So more scraps from bags. This is some leather and suede. This is batting scraps. And then there's nothing in that one right there yet. So we have a little bit of room to grow. This is our ironing board. We still are working off of a regular iron. And then this is our new screen printing machine. It holds the screens and twirls so that you can put 4 screens on there and, do your screen printing. We have a lot of our heat press vinyl transfers and all of our vinyl and iron-on stuff for the Cricut. Large tube of paper for making patterns. We have our heat press. Under there is a wagon. And then Tiara is working on the Singer 6800C as well as a Brotherton 34D. To be honest, we really, really, really need to upgrade our sewing machines. That has to do with my big announcement. So I'll be making that next week. These people are going to Beyonce. They're leaving me here tomorrow by myself. Y'all need to send me footage of y'all outfits so the people can see.
Yeah, once I finish sewing it.
So the people can see y'all ladies' looks.
I won't be looking like this. Well, that's for sure.
All right, it is Friday, and since I am left playing sloppy seconds to Beyonce, that means I have an opportunity, a golden opportunity to go to the thrift outlet. Now, I'm going to tell you why I'm going without them. Although I do feel a little guilty, I do not at all, because they don't like the thrift outlet. And I will tell you why. One time when we were there, they did see used tracks and hot dog buns. So Tiara actually calls it buns and bundles, and they refuse to go. So that means I'm left to go by myself. And if I'm left to go unsupervised, you never know what's going to happen. On Fridays, everything in the store is $2. And when I say everything, I mean everything. And we thought that this store had fell off, but it was hitting that day. It did not take me long. As soon as I went down like the men's jeans section, I knew like the thrift had already just started to hit. And yeah, I went a little nuts. I mean, look at all these jeans. Look at this sweater. Look at this full length black denim trench coat. Like, of course I filled the cart up. And so I was afraid when they started to bag it up and I ended up with 6 whole bags. So I am going to tuck my tail and take it back to the office and pray that they don't have a fit next week, because then we have to wash all that stuff. We have to hang it up on the racks. And as you can see, the racks are already full. So if you want to see their reaction, definitely come back next week.